to Raincross Farms Bakery. My name's Robin and we are on our sourdough starter series. This is day 2 in the morning. So welcome, thanks for joining us. I would love it if you're watching, if you would put something in the comments. Say hello, let me know your name, let me know where you're from, so I know people are watching this, and also so that the algorithm will see that people are interested and they'll put it out to more people. So I'd really appreciate it if you drop something in the comments for me. So good morning to you wherever you are. That's one thing I didn't anticipate is doing these videos. I would have to be up and dressed, and I drag a comb through my hair every morning to do this video, but I'm doing it for you. So here is our sourdough starter that we started just yesterday morning. We started it in the morning and then we gave it another feeding yesterday evening. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is really good news. I am seeing bubbles on the sides and in the top. So I don't know if I can show. Yeah, that shows to you. So you see those bubbles? That means the reaction is starting to take place, and you can see some bubbles on the top forming there. That is all good news. It still smells just like flour and water. It smells like wet flour. That's okay. Eventually it will start to take on a sourish, yeasty smell. So, but we're not at that point yet. So this is what you're going to do. Once a day, starting on the second day, is we are going to what's called discard half of this. Now, when it says discard, that does not mean you have to throw it away. This is still usable. It's just not usable as a yeast that will rise bread, but it's still just flour and water, and you can use it for baking. So we are going to remove about half of this to another container. We're going to store it in the refrigerator and build up till we have enough of it, and we can, let's do pancakes with it when we're ready. So here we go. I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to remove roughly half of this to another container. And you can see it's kind of stringy. That's good. That means all of the gluten is developing. Come on, it doesn't want to come off. So we're reducing the amount of its its base, so that when we feed it, it is feeding in a proper proportion. So I'm going to. And I think I told you, don't run this down your drain, because it will dry up and you will basically have cement in your pipes. So rinse it really well, dilute it really well. So here we have this. Wipe off this edge, and I'm just going to put a cap on it. I'm going to store this in the refrigerator, and we're going to keep building. So now I have just about half of that amount in my jar, and now I'm going to give it another feeding. And I'm starting some warm water. Ooh, that's too hot. You don't want our water too hot, just warm. Put some in a measuring cup. Okay, so again, our recipe for feeding is, I'm using all-purpose unbleached flour, and I'm going to do 1/4 cup of flour and 3 tablespoons of warm water. And then I'm going to stir that up. Get it incorporated with the original, and making sure there's no dry flour. I could do this with a whisk. I don't want to dirty up another utensil if I don't have to. And I'm scraping down the sides just so I don't have too much dried starter on the edges. And there we go. I'm going to put its little hat back on to keep it clean, but yet breathable. Put the ring back on, and I'm going to store it away again in my nice warm place between 70 and 85 degrees for approximately another 12 hours. I'm going to feed it again this evening, and I will be popping on with that video before you know it. So I hope you're joining me. Please let me know in the comments that you're watching, and especially let me know if you are doing your own sourdough starter. I'd love to follow your journey with you. So have a great rest of your day, and we will see you this evening. Good morning, everybody. It's Robin from Raincross Farms Makery. Thanks for joining us. We are on our sourdough starter journey, and today is day 2 in the morning, day 2 a.m. So if you're watching, would you please do me a favor and comment something in the comments, comment hello, let me know you're there. That also helps my algorithms, helps us get this series out to more people. But let me know you're there so I'm not alone. So let's get started.